Congratulations on making the decision to work and settle in Germany with your family. The first thing that comes to mind when you decide to move to a different country is the cost of living. Germany is one such country where the cost of living varies a lot depending on the city where you are planning to move and work. The cost of living in a major city like Augsburg is much less as compared to the cost of living in cities like Munich and Berlin. In this post, I will try to cover the various metrics that will help you understand the cost of living for an Indian family in Germany. Let's get started. So, you are married and have 1 or 2 kids and want to travel to Germany with your family. Is that correct? Let's identify the different items where you will have to spend your monthly income. The first one in our list is the apartment rent. If you are in India and staying in a city like Delhi, you might be paying around Rs 25,000 to Rs 35,000 for a 2 BHK apartment in a good locality. In Germany, the same will cost you around Rs 90,000 to Rs 1 lakh in cities like Berlin and over Rs 1.2 lakhs in cities like Munich. The rent will also include heating charges and maintenance costs. These are included as part of your monthly rent known as Nebenkosten and vary based on your usage of the heating equipments and other services. While we are talking about the monthly rent, it is also important to remember that when you are renting an apartment, you are required to pay 2 months of rent in advance, which is a general scenario. This of course varies from city to city. The second item in our list is groceries. Groceries take up a huge portion of the income, especially if you want to continue with your Indian food habits. The local groceries and food items in Germany are moderately priced and comparable to Indian prices. You can do weekly shopping at discounted supermarkets in Germany like Lidl. I always prefer buying groceries, vegetables and fruits from Lidl, which costs around 35 to 40 euros per week. This is equivalent to around Rs 3,500 and I think it's reasonable. The expensive part of groceries is when you want to buy an Indian origin product. For example, if you are a North Indian and prefer eating chapati 2 times a day, then you will definitely buy wheat flour from the nearby Indian or Pakistani store. Don't be surprised if they charge you 10 euros or Rs 900 for 5 kg of wheat flour. In my family, we also prefer eating chapati 2 times a day and we usually buy 10 to 15 kg of wheat flour a month. Other than wheat flour, we also buy lentils, also dal, pulses and other Indian vegetables like ladyfinger, bitter gourd, etc. On an average, we spend around 100 euros per month just buying things from the Indian store. This is approximately 9,000 rupees per month. The third item in our list is electricity. In Germany, you get the option to choose your electricity provider. In general, for a family of 3, the monthly electricity bill could be around 80 to 120 euros, which is approximately 7,000 to 10,000 rupees per month. Again, it depends a lot on how much you cook at home and how often you use the washing machine, vacuum cleaner and other electrical appliances. In Germany, it is not common to have air conditioner or a ceiling fan. It is also to be noted that the electricity bill is automatically deducted from your bank account every month. The amount deducted will be the same each month for the whole year. For the next year, fresh readings are considered and the monthly bill is adjusted according to your previous year's consumption. Let's move on to the next item, which is transportation. Germany has a very good public transport system which is reasonably priced. As soon as you find an apartment to stay in for a longer period in Germany, I would suggest you to opt for an annual public transport ticket in your city. In my city, I have taken a public transport pass which cost me around 50 euros, approximately 4,000 rupees per month. And since this is an annual pass, the money gets deducted automatically from the bank account. You can buy the same pass for your spouse as well and you don't have to worry about the tram or bus tickets for the whole year. The next one is childcare or kindergarten. Even though higher education and schooling are free in Germany, childcare and kindergartens are not. A monthly fee of around 120 euros or 10,000 rupees gets deducted for a child who goes to kindergarten. But you don't have to worry because if you apply for Kindergeld, you will receive around 220 euros per month in your bank account. In general, you don't have to worry about your child's expenses when you are in Germany. It is usually taken care of by the government itself. One thing to note is you can apply for a Kindergeld only once you have a valid residence permit in Germany. The next item in our checklist is the mobile and the internet connection. Once you land in Germany, you need a mobile connection to speak to your friends and relatives back in India. Of course, you can use the hotel internet connection and speak to your family and friends over Skype, Zoom or WhatsApp for the initial days. Getting a phone number in Germany is a bit different and you can easily get a SIM card from any of the nearby supermarkets. Once you get the SIM, you can follow the instructions on the packet to activate the SIM. I'm using a provider called Libera that offers unlimited free calls to India and at a monthly fee of only 30 euros, which is around 2,700 rupees in India. For the internet connection, there are several options like O2, Mnet, Vodafone, etc. Since we have covered most of the expenses that you will incur in Germany, let's move on to another section, which is taxes in Germany. I won't cover much about taxes in this video because it needs a lot of description and asks for a separate video altogether. In general, you end up paying around 30% of your gross salary in Germany as tax for a married person. So if your gross salary as per the contract is say around 5,000 euros per month, you will get only 3,500 euros in hand. You can use an online tool to get idea about the monthly in-hand salary you will receive after all the tax deductions in Germany. Make sure that you plan all your expenses accordingly to avoid any last-minute surprises. In the video description, you can also download a sample PDF file that will give you an idea about the average monthly expense for an Indian family of 3 people. If you look at the PDF, you will see that approximately 2,080 euros or rupees 1.7 lakhs per month is the average expense of an Indian family in Germany. Now the question comes, how much is a good salary in Germany? Unlike India, the salary in Germany doesn't vary a lot for a person with a similar skill set and experience. Usually, the employer offers you an annual gross salary which you can negotiate a bit. Ideally, anywhere between 55,000 to 70,000 euros annual gross is a good salary in Germany for a developer or an IT professional. If the employer is offering you more, then just go for it. The salary also varies based on the city where you are going to work. For example, in Munich, a salary of 50,000 euros might not be enough, whereas in a city like Augsburg, it is a good salary. So, do your own research before accepting a salary offered by the employer. You can use websites like Glassdoor to check the average salary in a particular city for a specific job or industry. Finally, it is not always about the cost of living based on which you should be selecting a country for relocation. There are several factors that should be considered. The most important factor for me was the standard of living. Germany offers a high standard of living and a very safe environment, an ideal combination that will attract any Indian job seeker. I hope this video helped you understand the various expenses that you might have to bear once you land in Germany. Use this information and create a budget plan for the first 2 to 3 months before moving to Germany. I wish you good luck and welcome you to this amazing and beautiful country called Germany. Take care, see you in my next video.